On the screen, you can see we are having a Java file by name basic.java. And in this file, we have a package by name basic.example. In the package, we are having a class basic, which is public. So here we are using access specifier public to declare the class as public or make it visible to the compiler. And then we are starting the class here with opening curly bracket. Within the class, we are having public static void main method, which is having string args as for command line arguments. And we are starting this main function method with the opening curly bracket and closing it again with closing curly bracket, and then is the ending of class with closing curly bracket. So this is the basic structure of Java program. Now in this program, we will be using the final variable. So what is final variable in Java? We will be seeing in this Java program. So first, let's declare a variable. So for declaring variable, we require data type, which I am taking as int, which is for integers. So data type for integer variable we have used here, which is int, and then we will be writing the variable name, which I am taking as marks, int marks. So marks here is our variable name. It is of type int, to which we can assign integer values, only integer values. So I am giving the integer value as 98, and now I am ending the declaration of variable with semicolon. So every statement must be ended with semicolon. Every executable statement must be ended with semicolon in Java program. So with this statement, we are declaring a variable marks, which is of type integer and which holds the value as 98. Now if you want to print it, I am using system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println, and using this I can directly print the variable by writing the variable name in the parenthesis. Now if I execute this program, I will be getting the output on the console screen or output screen as 98, which is the value of marks. Now if I modify the marks, as it is a variable, we can modify it throughout the program. So we can modify it, and for modifying, while modifying, we just use the variable name. We don't use again the data type. Only initially at the time of declaration, we use data type. So while modification, we use only the variable name and we assign the new value. So now I'm assigning the new value as 90, and again I'm going to print the marks. So after modification, I am printing here again the marks. So first we have declared a variable marks, which is of type int, to which we have assigned value 98. And then we are printing this marks, which will be printing here the value as 98. And again we are here changing the value, modifying the value of marks variable. As it is variable, its value can vary throughout the program. So now if I print again the marks, we will be getting on the output screen the value as 90. So let's see on execution what it gives. So when I execute, I get first value 98, the modified value as 90. Now suppose if I write here or use here final. So I am writing here final, the keyword final I am writing before the variable declaration. So as soon as I write final here, you can see we got here an error. The marks which are modified are underlined with a red color line. So it is underlined with red, and you can see when you mouse over, you will be getting the final local variable marks cannot be assigned. It must be blank and not using a compound statement. Remove final modifier of marks. That means when it is final, when the variable is final, it becomes read only or constant. So we cannot change its value if it is final. It will be its final value throughout the program. So when we declare a variable as final, its value will be final value or fixed value or constant value throughout the program, which cannot be modified. So if you try to modify like this, you will be getting an error. So that is what is final variable in Java. So final variable is used in Java whenever you want to keep a variable fixed, keep a variable value fixed, and you do not want to modify it throughout the program. You do not want to change the variable value throughout the program. So final makes a variable value final or fixed.